Well, hello and welcome to another special edition of This Month in Hamilton. I am joined by our two animal experts here in Hamilton Township, Danielle and Chris. Danielle is the head of our township animal shelter. Chris is our health officer. We're taping this now in December of 2025. Many of you have probably now started to see the different signs up around the township, and we want to encourage people to think about not only adopting regularly, but especially now as we get into the holiday season, to adopt a loving addition to their family, whether as a gift or just as a family gift to themselves, to bring in a dog or a cat and join their home and find a forever home. So Chris, Danielle, welcome. Thanks for having me again.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming here and doing it for us.
Awesome. I love it. And I hope your necklace, Danielle, isn't too distracting. But we're going to get, I know you guys are over capacity, and we'll talk about that in a little bit, but we're going to get right to it. Yeah. So who do we have here first?
So we have Lily. Come on in.
All right. So tell me a little bit about Lily.
This is Lily. She's a terrier, English staff.
Hold on, Jim. We're gonna give you actually a microphone here.
Oh.
We'll make you professional.
So this is Lily. She's an terrier English Staffordshire mix. We have her down at 45 pounds, and she's between a year and a half to 2 years old. Lily was found on a roof.
A roof?
Was found on a roof, and we had to call the fire department to get her off. So she kind of made a big scene and ended up here, and she's a great dog. She's dog friendly, super affectionate, people friendly, and yeah, she's a great dog.
So we can see Lily loves the attention, not just from yourself, but from Danielle. And clearly showing up on a roof shows that she somehow got attention that way too. But is she about full size here? I would think so, right? And look, she just wants all the attention and as much as she can get. How long has she been with us, roughly? You know, any idea?
Lily's been here for about a...
She came in October 20th.
Okay, so about 6 weeks or so, right?
Yep.
And I hear all the nice keywords, right? Dog friendly, people friendly, just affectionate young dog.
Yep, very
here.
affectionate.
Yeah,
She's
absolutely.
a sweetie.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Looking for all attention.
She would definitely make a great addition to somebody's home, especially easy to walk. We have, so she, with the color coding with our volunteers, she's a green dog, so it's just one of our easier, the easiest level of dogs to like walk and handle and stuff like that, which is great.
And we can see that tail wagging, which means she's just a happy-go-lucky addition to the shelter. So, whether it's Lily or somebody else, take us through kind of how, if somebody sees this, they can, maybe get a look at Lily or maybe think about adopting her.
Yeah, so they can stop by the shelter, fill out an adoption application, or they can fill out an application online. We'll process the application as quickly as possible. If there's any homes, resident pets in the home, we would schedule a meet and greet to make sure everybody's getting along. And then it's an easy, quick adoption process, a little paperwork, and we send you on your way.
That's awesome. Look, she just wants all the petting she can get,
does.
right?
She likes to give hugs, obviously.
Yeah.
Aw.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Lily.
Thanks, Jeremy.
So that's a unique situation, right? Being found on a roof.
Yeah, and it's also, it shows the level of support that we also have from the other departments in the township too, because, the ACOs, that's not something that the ACOs are doing, is going up and rescuing, animals from the roof. So being able to work with our fire department is huge.
So we don't just have dogs here, obviously, at the shelter. So who do we have joining us now?
Of course. Hello. This right here is Tom Tom, and he's actually a 4.5-year-old boy. He's gray, as you can see right here, and he kind of runs the roost in the adoption room. So he's he's always sitting on top, watching over everything, and he's a really good-natured boy. And he gets along pretty well with all the other cats. So I mean, even if you have another cat in the house, this might be the boy for you. But he's a beautiful, friendly little guy. And yeah, he's about 11 pounds too, so he's a good weight, good healthy weight.
Yeah, clearly. And how did we get Tom Tom here?
That is a great. He was a found stray, and he actually was here with his sister Bash, who got adopted, and she was an orange cat, but she actually just got adopted. So now Tom Tom is looking for his forever home too.
I love it. And I had a cat that looked just like Tom Tom.
Yeah, he's got the beautiful gray. He's got the little He's got the little stripes. You can't really see, but they're on his arms here. But yeah, he's a great looking boy.
And a talker too.
Oh yeah, he's a talker. Yeah. He all day in there, he's yelling at me when I'm cleaning, and he wants a snack. He's just hanging out with me, so he's a really clinging in a good way. You know, he's always brushing up on you, that kind of thing.
I'll
So it's
hold that
good.
for you.
Oh, thank you.
Do we think, and he seems fine with you, but even with young kids or kids in the
Yeah,
house,
we have volunteers coming in all the time, and you know, everybody loves Tom Tom. He plays well with everybody. Everybody's able to pet him. The volunteers come, the kids, the younger people, they love him. So he's a really special boy. He's one of my favorite cats, and I'm surprised he hasn't been adopted yet. But I mean, it's just the right person's going to come, and they're gonna take him home.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
I love it. Well, he's looking all around and looking for that forever home for himself.
Absolutely,
I think too.
yeah.
Awesome.
All right, well, say goodbye, little Tom Tom. Goodbye.
Thank you. No,
Thank you.
No, you can go back.
Oh,
there.
go this way. Let me go this way. Thank you.
So, I mean, do some people walk in not knowing whether they want a cat or a dog, or
On occasion, but
yeah,
usually
most people know what they
know.
want,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And so you've got whatever they kind of fall into or know what they want. I mean, you've kind of
Yep, we
got
kind
it.
of ask some questions, see what they're looking for, what their home life is like, what their expectations are,
Mm-hmm.
and try to make a good match.
Awesome. So now, in being over capacity, right? What are some ways people maybe they can't adopt right now, right? Maybe they have an aging pet or something like that. What are other ways they can make a betterment in an animal's life here?
Well, they can volunteer.
Okay.
That can improve their life while they're here with us. Then they can get to know those animals and promote them to their friends and family. Maybe they know somebody who's looking to adopt. And then they can share our social media. What else?
If they want to foster, we do have a foster program as well. Donations are always great too, whether that is monetary. So when we do get monetary donations, there's really two tracks that we use, whether that's for medical reasons. So sometimes we get stray animals that come in that just have a lot of medical issues that instead of just putting it on the township budget to have some of these, we use donation dollars to kind of offset that and to do more intensive surgeries that are needed. But we also do board and train as well. So we're able to, if we have dogs that need some work, we can work with the partner organization who does an intensive month-long process to kind of work with the dog, train them, and make them more highly adoptable too. And that's another great program that we've been working with as well. So fostering, donations, volunteering, and then of course adoption would be the four main categories that, if you're looking to help in the community.
All right. And who do we have up next? Somebody that looks like a handful.
This is Alejandro.
Oh, Alejandro is beautiful.
Come on.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
Sit. No, sit. Come on.
Danielle, what kind of dog is Alejandro? Because I haven't seen a dog look like that before here.
What do we
know?
have him listed as? A shepherd,
Shepherd
mix?
mix.
Yeah.
Okay. Still a pup, or
He's about a year old, maybe a
Okay.
little older. He's
so he's
very
still got a little
smart.
pup energy, maybe.
He's
yeah.
hyper, but he's obedient. He listens. He's responsive. Sit. Nope.
Yeah. Look at that.
Good boy. Yes.
Yeah, they've
he's
been
a good boy.
the staff have been working with them and trying to train the dogs. So that helps make them more adoptable by having basic commands. Because we all the dog is a little hyper, getting them to sit or lay down.
Yeah. He's just excited to be out and about, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
have a little attention to him, I think,
A young shepherd. He'd do good in like an active home. He's
Needs a lot of
responsive, he
walking
listens,
and
He's
yeah.
active.
Yeah, I can see that, right? But beautiful, looks very healthy, right? And we saw him right away. When you said sit, when you said lay down, right? He listened. So he knows what to do.
Hopefully for Christmas he'll find a home.
How do we know how he is? I mean, he seems great with you guys, right? Any kids, any worries or concerns that way?
He takes a minute with strangers, and after
Okay.
a couple minutes, he'll warm up.
All right.
I don't know about kids because his energy. He might
Yes.
knock him over. He's not aggressive or anything like that, but he might take him down. Come here, puppy.
Just from
energy.
love, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Lots of love. Come here, Ollie.
Leaves. Yeah.
Yum.
That's awesome. What was the name again?
Alejandro.
Alejandro. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. I love it. That's great. Now you could see he's loving life, loving exploring, and just loving the love shown on him
Yeah.
too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Shepherd.
And now that he's gotten into the room, right, you could see the energy's calmed down a little bit, and he's just having fun exploring.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Alejandro.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Michaela.
Michaela.
Come on.
And I think that goes to the point, like, again, we were saying, whatever a family is looking for, you pretty much have it here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not in terms of breed, but in terms of, like, high energy, low energy, right?
Yeah. Maybe a
Younger,
couple
older.
seniors, older,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, again, no matter what you're looking for, there's a good chance you're going to find it here.
Yeah.
And then we've got another, you're our cat guy today,
That's
huh?
me. I'm the cat specialist. I'm the cat king. What can I say?
All right. So who do we have here?
So right here we got Sugarloaf, and he's about 2 years old, a little about 22 days, and he's got beautiful blue eyes. It's a little hard to see
Yeah, I
right
saw
here,
that,
but-
yeah.
And he's a very fluffy boy. He's only about 11 pounds as well, but he is just
looks
a sweet
bigger.
lap. Yeah, it's all that fluff. He's got a lot of goosh for the pushing over here, so it's very nice. But he's a very quiet cat, very much like a lap cat.
Okay.
So if you're interested in maybe having a cat just to hang out with you while you're watching movies or with the family, I'd say he's definitely a good choice. He's very quiet and he eats. He's very healthy, and I think he's just looking for a home just like Tom Tom is. So.
Well, as we're in the winter season, right, as you want to it's dark and you don't
Right.
want to leave and it's cold, right? Get a blanket and get...
And get Sugarloaf here. I mean, I think we called him that because he's just a big ball of sugar, of love, essentially. So he's just a sweet boy.
I love it.
Yeah, and so he's available right now. So he's definitely and he's definitely a beautiful boy. So
Yeah.
I love him. I take care of him every day. So I get to spend a lot of time with him.
And you said about 2 years old, right?
Yeah, a little over 2 years old. So about 2 years and 22 days, I believe it said.
That's
so.
pretty exact.
Yeah, well, we like to be exact. We like to make sure we know what we're doing.
Yeah. But as you said, right, a complete different from Tom Tom. Tom Tom was the talker,
Yeah.
looking all around. Sugarloaf's like, I was relaxing. Like,
Yeah, I
what do you-
was sleeping, Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got a beautiful face for the camera, though.
Absolutely. And those blue eyes are,
Yeah.
they jump out at you.
I
right
know
away.
they stand out, don't they?
He's
Yes,
handsome.
they do.
Yeah, he is a handsome boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's a great cat, and yeah, I mean, we have one more that's coming out that looks very similar to him, so you'll see. But he's a little different as well.
Awesome.
But yeah, this is Sugarloaf, and I love him. I think he's a great cat.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
And we back a little bit with one more.
And so not only anything to choose from dogs, but anything on cats you want
Yes.
too, right?
Young,
Like-
older, sedentary, active. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, you could just see he was just wanted to be held. Was
Looks
totally
like a cuddle
comfortable.
buddy. He
Yeah.
just wants to hang out on your couch and
Yeah,
get kisses.
And if we don't have exactly what you're looking for, it's like wait a day, wait a week. You can always submit an application of interest and say like, if you want a smaller dog, we get them that come in regularly. We might not have them available at the time that you're interested in, but you never know what comes in tomorrow later in the day. So if you have something in mind, you can always submit an application of interest of like what you're looking for, and we can follow up. We
Awesome.
can't guarantee at a year from now, so you just
Sure.
always keep checking in.
Keep following the website and Facebook
Yes.
and all
Yep.
of that.
Yeah.
All right. So who do we have next here?
We have Nala. Nala's a husky. Let's say husky
She's
shepherd mix.
About a year and a half.
She is beautiful. Oh my.
She's very well-tempered. Obviously, with huskies, you just got to be ready to take care of them at home.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to try to get away and stuff like that. They want their own way.
Oh yeah.
But she's
You're
a
like
very,
our husky specialist, aren't you?
I've had 3 or 4 of them myself.
Oh
So
wow.
I'm used to them. You just got to be ready for the husky behaviors, but she is very well behaved. Sits, gives paw, rolls over for belly rubs right away. So
I see.
she's a
Very
good
calm,
girl.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. How old roughly?
About a year and a half.
Okay. She's still young, but I mean,
Yes.
she's so mild mannered and just
Oh yeah.
polite almost is the word I'm thinking of.
Yeah, she almost has 2 different color eyes. One of them has a little bit of brown in it. But she's perfectly fine.
And how did we find Nala? Or how did Nala find her way here?
No,
Do we know?
I think she was just picked up.
Stray.
Yeah, she was
Stray?
picked up as a
Found
stray.
stray.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huskies are kind of notorious for being escape artists.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah?
whoever, so
That's how you find
they're
out.
very smart. They're very, they can escape easily. So her new family needs to be prepared for that.
Yes. You have to
You have to be smart yourself
you
to
have to be
have
ready, you have
Nala.
to be ready to live the husky life.
Yeah, but look, she just wants hugs too, right?
But she's a very good dog.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I see what you say. The little eyes are a little different with one with brown too.
Yes.
you're good.
And because she's so mellow, I would think even if you have younger kids and things like
She
that.
gets along with other dogs.
Yeah.
Obviously, we wouldn't be sure about kids. That would have to
Sure.
be tested. But yes, she definitely gets along with other dogs and is very well mannered.
You almost have to watch the kids, I think,
Favorite.
and you know, obviously, as you said, we haven't tested it, right? But the kids are prone to leaving the door open and something like that, right?
Probably
More
maybe,
than
older kids.
Going in and out of your front door, you got to be thinking husky first. When you're on a husky.
Yeah.
But she is beautiful and gorgeous. Thank
She
you
sure
so
is.
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ken.
Thank you, Nala.
Bye, Nala.
Come on.
Yeah, she's looking for a home. Can't you see her snuggled under your Christmas tree?
I mean, you don't even need a blanket if Nala's cuddling
That's
up
right,
next to you,
that's
right?
right.
She is the
sweet.
blanket in and of
Yep,
herself.
she is.
So for those people who we heard dog friendly, right? Maybe they have their own pets at home.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys doing rabies clinics again for 2026?
Yes.
Sure. We have 4 scheduled this, we'll say winter, but 2 in January, 1 in February, and 1 in March. So January 10th, we'll be at Switlick Park Pavilion. January 24th, we'll be at the McManaman Building. February 7th, back at Switlick, and then again in March, Switlick Park. So we have 4 dates coming up soon. They're all on the website, on our township website, the animal shelter page. You can click on the link, and it'll take you to a Google form. You can sign up for your time slot, if you will. That way we'll have all your information and everything's prepared when you show up. A quick process. You're in and out in minutes.
Awesome. And I assume all the animals here, right? They come with certain vaccinations when you adopt them, right? And they're ready to go that way.
Everybody is fully vaccinated. So rabies, distemper, the dogs are vaccinated for Bordetella. They're cats and dogs. So cats are tested for leukemia and FIV. Dogs are heartworm tested. Everybody is spayed or neutered and microchipped. So pretty much everybody's fully vetted,
Okay.
ready to go.
All right, we got another talker here now.
Yes, we have a real special treat here.
I'll hold it. That's right.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Tank. He's 7 years old, and he was a animal control drop-off. They picked him up, and if you notice, there's something a little special, unique about him is that he has one paw that is fused like this. It's actually because he had an injury where a tendon fused. It just healed incorrectly, so his paw is actually stuck like this. But he went to the hospital and everything. He doesn't need to have it amputated. He can move perfectly fine just like this. But it adds a little character to him, and he looks very cute that he's got a little hook paw. But he's a very friendly boy, and as you can see, he's very talkative, just like Tom Tom was.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's a beautiful cat.
So no impediments to getting around a house.
No,
or
he's
using
able to
litter
jump
box.
up. He's able to jump up in his cat condo in there, no problem. He moves around, no problem. He just, even though it looks like he's walking a little bit differently, he's still able to move perfectly fine, and it doesn't cause him any pain, according to the vet. So, so he's a very unique boy, and it doesn't give him any. Don't need to take care of him any differently or anything like that. So he's just got a little crooked paw. But
we're all a little different in
that's
life,
right. Sometimes the scars is what makes it helps us stand out. You know what I mean? Little different things. So
I think he agrees.
Yeah.
He's saying yes, that's true.
you want to go to a good home? Yeah.
Exactly.
But he's got beautiful eyes as well. He's got like almost greenish blue eyes.
Yeah.
And he's a very friendly boy. And he plays really well with the other cats too. So he's not. He is good that if you do have another cat and you're interested in him, that he's certainly a good option because he plays around with the other cats in there as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He keeps agreeing with everything you're saying.
I know. Yes,
He's like,
saying yes.
Say it again.
Well,
Say it again.
Yeah. He's an excellent. I've known him for quite a while now, so we've gotten pretty close. So we talk to each other all the time.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, thank you. No,
Of course,
appreciate
thank
it.
you guys. Say goodbye. There you go.
Bye-bye.
There's a little crooked paw.
Bye, Tank. Yeah, I guess you guys don't know what you're going to get too, right? With what
That's
comes
true.
through the door
We do
in,
not.
and so that's got to be a unique thing for you and for the vet to be like,
Absolutely.
what is this? What's going on, right? But all the animals here get good medical care through the
Yes.
vet, right?
We have a veterinarian that comes in every week to see anything sick or injured, newer animals, anything urgent that needs care before she comes in. We obviously would take off site to a veterinary hospital.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it just shows you, like, whoever you're adopting, they've already been looked at
Yes.
and looked after very well.
Yeah.
All right. And who does our...
I think this should be our final.
This
Yeah.
one is Dude. Look at that, another husky. It's the husky special day.
But this husky seems a little more energized.
Is Dude a little more energetic?
Much more energy with this husky. There's a male husky. He's about 2.5 years old. He's got a lot of energy, wants to play. Any runners or hikers out there looking for somebody with a lot of energy. This is a
Yeah.
husky for you.
He's ready to go, especially he's like, come on, it's winter. This is my season.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go for a nice hike, right?
And another found stray. Like we said, huskies are
Okay.
escape artists. So you got to be on your guard.
I saw him already looking out the window saying, I'm ready to go out there, right? And then how do we know how he might be with other dogs or anything?
So he shows a little bit more interest in other dogs. Like,
Hi, buddy.
I wouldn't be sure.
Okay,
So you would have to test him with your dog and see how he reacts.
gotcha. The energy probably just a little more cautious with some kids, but you kind of wait and
Yes,
see a little
yeah.
bit as well,
And
right?
he's a little, a little heavier, a little more muscle. So,
He's strong. Yep.
Yeah.
He's a strong boy. And look, he sits nice.
but
But to your
Good
point,
boy.
right? Especially if you like the outdoors yourself, right?
that's
He's going to be
type
the
of person that
perfect.
should be looking for this type of dog.
Yeah, he's going to be
Hiking
the
partner.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
and probably keep you protected as you're out there from anything
Sure.
too, right? Like,
Well, except that everybody thinks huskies are beautiful and they don't want to come over, and
True.
you got to be ready for a lot of interactions.
he is beautiful, so I can understand people wanting to go say hi as they're out and about seeing him. That's awesome. And you said about 2.5?
Yes.
All right, so still on the younger side, but he's fully grown, I would imagine at this
Oh, yeah.
point. Yeah, right. Yeah, so.
Oh, no.
So if you know of any husky lovers, you send them our way. We got the
You
cream
got
of
a
the
full
crop.
selection, right?
That's true.
You got the calm ones and you got
Yep.
the more energetic
Yep.
ones. So whatever you're looking for, right?
We got both.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. Bye, dude. He's ready to go.
He's ready to escape out that door,
He
right?
is. Perfect. There you go. I think we're done with that.
Awesome.
So I guess, now as we find our way into the holiday season, right? You guys, as we mentioned, are over capacity, right?
Yes.
And so it's either volunteering, fostering, obviously adopting, right? Donating. Now's the time for giving is better than receiving, right? So giving a forever home or a temporary home or just whatever time resources or money resources
Yep.
people have, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you're on social media, like and follow our Facebook page or Instagram, and sharing it within your own networks too, because getting that expanded network. So maybe you're not in the market, but somebody in your social network might be, and they might link them with our shelter, and I think we do a pretty good job as far as
And rescues too. If
Yeah,
anybody is
exactly.
part of
Yeah.
any rescues or knows anybody in a rescue organization, for example, like a husky rescue. There's many organizations. If there's a husky rescue that we're happy to work with other or partner with other organizations, and they can pull the animals from our shelter and find them homes within their organization.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Danielle, Chris, anything else before we wrap up? I know we've done this kind of 2-3 times a year now, right? But a great time to just remind people about some good things.
Sure. And with the end of the year, January 1st coming up, we like to remind everybody about dog licensing. So it's time to check your inbox. It's for your email inbox for your renewals after January 1st. We'll start dog licensing. So.
And just for people who don't know, right? They pay their dog licensing fee, right? What is that money? It goes into a special trust account, right? So
Yes.
what is it used for?
Yeah, so all of the dog licensing fees go into what you said, a dog trust, and that is what we use for, really, it's rabies control. That and we kind of also, if there's expenses in relation to veterinary care, again, we can use that money to offset those costs. But really, what it's for is, in the community, let's say a resident is exposed to rabies, doesn't have insurance, we can use the funds in that dog trust to help make sure that they receive rabies post-prophylactic care there. Or if there's dogs that need that as well, like that's really what it's used for. But really, it's for the care of the dogs and animals and of the community and stuff that we can use it for.
That's awesome. So
So-
make sure you get your dog license, right? You're helping to the dogs who are here or God forbid, people who are exposed to rabies as well, kind of thing,
Yeah.
right?
And it helps offset the equipment that our ACOs use as well. So it goes to good use.
Yeah.
And a portion of the money goes to the state, which also funds
Oh.
the low-cost spay and neuter program in the
Yes,
state.
that's also,
So,
yes,
Yep.
that is true. So if anybody who in the community that if you are somebody who receives like social benefits, you can qualify for a low-cost spay neuter. And I know People for Animals is one. There's a bunch of different vets in the community, and we can always link you with those services too that you can take advantage of as well, which is a great opportunity. So thanks for the reminder of that.
Awesome. Well, Danielle, Chris, thank you guys so much for everything you do to give these animals the immediate care they need, right, and get them off to a better life, hopefully with an adoption, or at least I know many times fosters then take them as adoptees. But I appreciate it, and I know that the people watching and listening appreciate it as well. Want to thank WBCB for allowing us to stream again and come to you again from our Hamilton Township Animal Shelter. Want to wish everybody a happy holidays, happy New Year. And like I said, if you don't know what to get a loved one, or you're looking for a full family gift, maybe instead of a vacation, you get an addition to the family. You saw many loving additions that could come to your family this holiday season. Come on by the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter. Go on their Facebook page, go on the website, take a look at what's here, because we know you'll be happy once you do. With that, again, thank you to WBCB 1490 AM, and thank you all for listening, and we'll see you again soon.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Your vehicle is in good hands at Haldeman Collision, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They do it all at Haldeman Collision. Minor dents and dings, bumpers, windshields, major body, and frame damage. Free estimates, 24-hour towing, most insurance accepted, and loaners available. Haldeman Collision works with all makes and models. They'll go out of their way to getting your car back in brand new condition. Haldeman Collision, conveniently located 20 minutes from Langhorne, Princeton, and Ewing on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Kessel Dermatology in Hamilton Square is an award-winning dermatology practice led by Dr. Daniel Kessel, a board-certified dermatologist. He and his expert staff treat patients of all ages. They offer treatments of all types of skin, hair, and nail conditions, and annual skin cancer screenings, anti-aging treatments, ultraviolet A and B light treatments, skin tightening procedures, Botox, and other treatments that enhance your skin's overall health and appearance. Kessel Dermatology is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. For appointments, call 609-890-2600. That's 609-890-2600. Or visit KesselDermatology.com. They're at 1700 Whitehorse, Hamilton Square Road. Kessel Dermatology. They're good. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.